Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Soy Lamin y bienvenidos a Afro Spanish. It is good that you know the personal pronouns, the verbs, nouns, adjective, and some vocabularies. But do you know what is even better? Putting them all together. Now, knowing how to construct a simple Spanish sentence can increase your knowledge and also it can boost your confidence. So, today we are going to learn how to construct a simple Spanish sentence so you can start speaking Spanish as soon as possible. Now, just like in English, the Spanish simple sentence structure is SVO. What does that mean? It simply means that subject, verb, object. For example, David compró un coche. David is the subject, followed by compró, which is the verb, and then followed by coche, which is the object. But in the Spanish language, the pattern can become a little complex than SVO. And in order for you to understand the complex pattern, you must first learn the simple structure. Now, the subject can be a noun or a pronoun, and the verb, well, can only be a verb. And the object can also be a noun or a pronoun, even though some people make the mistake of thinking that the object cannot be a person or an animal, which is wrong. For example, yo llamé a Pablo. Yo is the subject, llamé is the verb, and Pablo is the object. As you can see, the object is a person. And also, Amanda tiene un perro. Amanda is the subject, tiene is the verb, and perro is the object. As you can also see that the object is a dog. But one thing that might confuse new students is that in English, we have to add a subject in order for the sentence to make sense or in order for people to understand us. For example, if I say, walk to school, no one will understand me because it doesn't make any sense without the subject. So what I have to say is, I walk to school, or Pablo walked to school, or you walk to school, in order for people to understand me and in order for the sentence to make any sense. But in Spanish, most of the time, we don't have to add a subject and the sentence will make perfect sense and people will understand us perfectly. For example, habló con mi amigo. As you can see that I did not say yo hablo con mi amigo because the verb ending in Spanish can indicate who the subject is. Now, if you don't know how to tell who the subject is from the verb ending, there is a video link in the description. You can check it out to better help you understand how to tell the verb ending in Spanish. Let's see another example. Hablas mucho. Over here, we can see that the subject is tú because of the verb ending hablas. Now, there are some situations when we have to include the subject to avoid confusion. And most of the time is when the subject is usted, él, ella, and also ustedes, ellos, and ellas. Because usted, él, ella have the same verb ending, and also ustedes, ellos, ellas also have the same verb ending. For example, vio la película, which can mean usted vio la película, él vio la película, or ella vio la película. For example, if I walk up to you and say, vio la película, you might be like, this man done lost his mind, because you are not going to know who I'm talking about. But if we were having a conversation about somebody, and then I said, vio la película, then you will exactly know who I'm talking about from the context that we were talking about earlier. It is the same thing when it comes to ustedes, ellos, and ellas. For example, if I say cantan bien, you will be confused if you don't know the context because cantan bien can mean ustedes cantan bien, ellos cantan bien, or ellas cantan bien. The only way you'll be able to tell is from the context. But now, if I walk up to you out of nowhere and say, vi la película, you will know exactly who I'm talking about because be is only used for yo, which made it easy for anybody to understand exactly who we're talking about. So as you can see, you don't really have to use the subject unless you need to clarify who the subject is, which is mostly going to be for usted, él, ella, ustedes, or ellas. Let's do some exercise to see how much you understand. Let us see if you can tell who the subject is in this sentence. And remember, if you have more than one subject, you can write down all the subjects. Let's begin with number 1. Limpias los platos. Number 2. Vive con su familia. Number 3. Sabemos la respuesta. Number 4. Terminé mi trabajo. Number 5. Ayudaron al viejo. Now, you can stop the video and after you are finished, you can press play. Now, the answer for the first one is tú limpias los platos. And the answer for the second one can be usted, él, o ella. For example, usted vive con su familia. O él vive con su familia. O ella vive con su familia. Now the third one is nosotros sabemos la respuesta. The fourth one is yo terminé mi trabajo. And the fifth one can be ustedes, ellos, o ellas. For example, ustedes ayudaron al viejo. Ellos ayudaron al viejo. O ellas ayudaron al viejo. Now that you know how to construct a simple sentence in Spanish, the next thing that you should do is go out and start making as many sentences you can. Homework, come up with one Spanish sentence and put it down in the comment. As always, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. Muchas gracias y nos vemos.